Right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Sunday afternoon or early evening episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted, the presenter of Ted's Booze Cellar, the most premier alcohol review show here on YouTube. Now, it is currently 5:01 in the early evening on the 18th of October, the year of the apocalypse 2020. So, I hope I'm finding you all in a good state of affairs. If I'm not, I hope things improve very, 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 very soon. So, we're rounding off the weekend with another review of a drink by the Crafty Brewing Company, and this time we're taking a look at their Loxhill Biscuit Golden Ale. So, I'll admit, I was a bit fooled in by the name of the drink there. I kind of was thinking that it would be like a digestive biscuit flavoured beer, but I'm beginning to think maybe it'll just be like a standard sort of golden ale, which, I like golden ales, so I wouldn't, complain too much about that if it's good. So let's see, it says on the back here, golden in colour, a well-balanced, easygoing session beer, brewed in a barn on a farm in the woods. And it is 3.6% alcohol volume, so it's even weaker than the drink from yesterday, which was 3.9%, so this is probably just going to be like a nice relaxing session drink that you sort of just chill out with. Maybe with like a nice beer snack. And I have got actually, where are they? Oh, there they are. I have got some pork scratchings to enjoy with it, if it's any good though, hopefully. So this was, again, the other two, the Crafty Brewing Company drinks that I got from the Wine Barrel on Western Road in Hove. This was £3.19, so I think that's pretty good for like a half-litre bottle. It's pretty sizable, looks pretty beefy, and again, I'm going to give the label a 10 out of 10. It's simple, nice colours that contrast starkly against each other, but in a nice way. Yeah, good, simple, nice, honest. Just how I like it. So, I'm just looking for my bottle opener, but I can't find my Charlton Athletic one, so I'll just have to use this old wine bottle thing. But anyway, let's crack this sucker open and see what our first impressions are like. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully they're at least satisfactory. Okay, so it's a little bit hoppy, as you can see there. Not as overly fizzy as obviously the drink we reviewed on Friday, which I had to wipe up quite a bit off of the floor because it basically exploded like Mount Vesuvius. But anyway, let's give it a quick snifter and see what it smells like. Yeah, it just smells like a nice, honest, simple golden ale with this almost interestingly kind of like caramelised sort of aftertaste to the smell, which is actually quite welcome. I think it caps off the smell quite nicely. It sort of makes it feel like not a pudding beer, but it makes it smell like just a nice relaxation, wholesome drink. So no, I'm encouraged by that. That is a 8.5 out of 10 for the smell. Possibly pushing on for a 9. So, before we get on to the most important part of the video by tasting it, we'll just quickly have a palate cleanser with water. I had some spicy beer nuts with the two other drinks, which went down really well actually. So I'm wondering how the pork scratches will go down with this. But anyway, first things first, we'll see what it actually tastes like. So, bottoms up. So it's kind of right. It has got a bit of a caramelly finish, more so in texture. There's sort of like this bitter caramelly sort of aftertaste at the end there as well, which actually works quite well. It's got a taste that I would describe as somewhere between a pale ale and a lager. So kind of like a quintessential golden ale taste, essentially. It's got this bitter kick at the end, but the main bit that I find interesting is it's got this malty finish that sort of ties really nicely into the sort of caramelly texture at the finish as well. So this has less of a bitter finish than the other two drinks I reviewed from the Crafty Brewing Company this weekend, but it's got more of a malty finish than those two as well. So that is something to consider if you're not into like malty flavours. But I do think it works quite well here. Oh, dear me, pardon. Like, the bitterness comes in the middle, and then it sort of slowly fizzles out into like this malty, caramelly sort of like finish. So it's got flavours that are quite distinct from one another, but they are brewed together pretty smoothly. So it is a good, smooth drinking experience. I think the bitterness at the end could be toned back a little bit. I think so could probably the maltiness. So I think overall it's a smooth drinking experience. I just think the flavours could be a little bit more balanced. But overall, it is actually a good beer. Like, it is nice. It's just not like, it's not elite level, but it's definitely above average. I've definitely had golden ales that have been miles worse than this. And this is sort of like something I would be happy to just chill out with after a long day of hard-working, chilled, maybe a nice beer snack and playing some, I don't know, like some World of Tanks or something. So it is a good relaxation drink. It's not really great for like much other sort of situations, I would think, but generally I think that, if you're just looking for something just to have one or two of, just to relax with, you could honestly do much worse. Like this, again, this isn't elite level, but it's still good. Like sometimes, just being underneath elite level, I think is perfectly respectable enough. Like, that's what I said about Heineken, and I kind of like draft Heineken, so, So, yeah, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. But it meets that level very respectably. So, yeah, I think I will probably have this again in the future quite gladly. So, yeah, very well done, the Crafty Brewing Company. Granted, I wasn't overly impressed by the IPA I reviewed on Friday, but then again, the other two drinks, like this one and the one from yesterday, have both been pretty solid. So, yeah, quite pleased. So, if you guys did like this video, leave a like, share, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, leave them in the comments section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to my social medias and other YouTube channels in the video description down below. But, as always, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye-bye for now.